So something I want to talk about very briefly before we get into the swing of things is I want to know what you guys think of starting a series on Europa Universalis 4. Now, I will preface this by saying I have 2 hours in Europa Universalis 4. I didn't really like it. Now, obviously, it was the same thing with CK2. You know, when I first played that, I didn't like it. It was way too much going on. Didn't really know what was happening. Didn't really know what I was supposed to do. My good friend Josh, famous for playing Warhammer Geheimnisstadt Vampire Wars with me, series available on the channel, he very famously has played a lot of that game. Hundreds of hours, to my knowledge, and has done a pretty good playthrough. So, I've asked him if he would like to teach me the rules and the methods of success in EU4. If that's something you guys would like to see, let me know, leave a comment. I figured I don't mind putting that on this channel because it's actually barely any different to CK2 at the end of the day, isn't it? Obviously, it's very different in terms of managing an empire rather than a dynasty. But in terms of actual gameplay and style of game, and it's the same engine, the same company, all that, I figured it wouldn't be too out of place. Let me know what you think. Leave a like or a comment or whatever, just so I can gauge some sort of audience reaction to that. And I might consider doing a series where I try and learn how to play Europa Universalis with my help of my good friend Josh. Our daughter was born to King Rani II of Venice and Queen Nana of Venice, named Danila. Danila is an absolutely terrible name. You know what? You're going to be called Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're in capitals now. You're going to be called Vanilla. Perfect. Right, let's go ahead and train her in magic. She's a very, very good character. Unfortunately, she does have sickly, so I hope she doesn't die. Are we agnetic cognetic, or are we just... We're agnetic. That's a shame, because she came out quick. Much better than all of our other characters, just by the virtue of being born. Let's go ahead and have her mother educate her in that case, seeing as... Why not? Why not? Honestly, we can't play as her anyway, so it doesn't hugely matter. Now, again, my usual trick has been Alchemy, taking the gold, going to our capital, building up our castles. You can see I built 3 new castles in the capital. This one's fully upgraded now. Let's just double-check this one. Yeah, so I'm in the process of upgrading Isagran here. It's so broken. This is a broken system. Why is my confirm button isn't working? Oh, right, so I got caps lock on. Silly me. What an idiot. Oh, no. It's happened again. Right, so we've actually lost, obviously, one of the buffs there. And now we can't do it anymore. No. Wait, why is that? Why have the rest of the... Did I just grant that to a vassal? As I was saying, I've been upgrading these castles, and it's been going pretty well. Wait, see? Oh, wait, we're under attack? Monster Hunter Revolt? My god. What happens if I surrender to this? He takes everything held within Lombardy. Do I care about Lombardy? No. However, I also don't want to lose the prestige. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to raise our troops. We're going to go and kill them all. We're just going to go ahead and murder every single one of them. Let's go on and just land in Padua. Put up our forces there. Hopefully they're going to stay separate, and if not, what I was about to say is, if not, they'll attrition down, which is exactly what's happening there. We can definitely get these troops away before they can get over to us. We can probably actually do the same with... Oh, no, it's under the duchy. Probably get these guys away as well. In the bedchamber last night, you found yourself so excited that your more bestial side may have emerged for a moment. Oh, it's just a scratch. Shit. We just scratched Baldur's granddaughter. That's probably not the safest thing to do. We're Baldur's grandson, though. You know, I feel like that's only a little bit weird. They'll probably forgive us. Right. Merge troops. I didn't realize quite how many troops we actually had down here. That's a huge amount. Those are pretty good commanders. Not the best, but who cares? I mean, we definitely outnumber them way more than we need to. My wife is pregnant. Guess it was that time with a scratch, eh? Right. I'm actually going to give away this land down here now. That was always my goal. I've bought it up 100 times. I don't know why I'm moving those troops. But we wanted to get rid of this because it's just a giant target on the back. It's too far away to really manage efficiently. Oh, shit. Occitan Empire. Emperor... I don't know how you say that name. I'm going to assume it's Pierre, the bear of the Occitan Empire. We've also got Al-Andalus, the Empire of Al-Andalus. We've got the Aztec Empire down in Africa. Carpathia. Obviously, the Latin Empire has really lost a lot of land there to the Seljuks, who are just booming. The Mongols really haven't made much progress. They've actually headed down into Tibet and places like that. The world is a mess, and I feel like we might have been part of that. The Aztecs, though, are getting thwomped pretty quickly by the HRE. Definitely swallowed up all that land in France. The Aztecs essentially just gave them a really easy in route into France, which is a shame. Seeing as we don't really want the HRE to be that powerful, but this is probably the best time to give away Lombardy and all that crap. So, you can have Lombardy. In fact, I'm just going to give him everything. What else have we got? Cremona, Tortone. Here you are. Can have Padua as well. I'm a generous god. I'm also no longer interested in all this land down here. Say goodbye to our very first realm. Our first kingdom. Right, is that all his now? Yeah, it is. Right, good. Off you go. Be free. And we're also going to lose threat. Now, I don't think we have much threat left anyway. No, we don't have any at all. It's all gone by this point. Oh, well. There you go. Goodbye, my friend. Make a new life for yourself. Away from me. Same with Thuringia. I mean, I really don't care about Thuringia. So we'll just go ahead and grant independence to both of these guys. There you go. Problem solved. Do we want to go to the Kingdom of Denmark? Janus of Denmark? Wait, Denmark's back? Oh, Denmark. Poland lost Denmark. It's a Polish house, but they are Danish now. What happened there, then? Conqueror, maybe? Elected. Right, it was... oh, of course. I imagine we've got the same thing, haven't we? Kingdom of Norway is probably elective. Yeah, that's a problem. How about, instead, just a thought... Why don't we move to primogeniture? What do we need for that? We just need high crown authority or late feudal administration. That's pretty easy to do in that case. Yeah, we might as well push that through. I imagine people will vote in our favour to some extent. Seeing as 2 people have already said no. 2 empty seats. That's me being a fool. Right, loyalists? Any loyalists I'll take right now. You'll do and I'll even bribe you as well. Oh, you actually joined as a loyalist. Thank you, friend. Well, we've got enough votes then. Including our own, we've got 4 loyalists on the council, so that should go through pretty much without any problems. That being said, our major goal this time is definitely to found the Lycan Empire. Now, what we need is medium crown authority is what I'm hoping for. As we found out last episode, the reason it was falling apart constantly was because of the rules added by CK2+, which means if you've got low crown authority, titles have a chance of being destroyed. We could risk it now, we could give it a go, certainly, but seeing as we're already on low, I would like to get up to medium, because that's about halfway before we make it again, because it's costing us prestige and gold each time. We found out last time, Alchemy is really overpowered. And now it's going to prove me wrong and take all my gold away. I mean, there's a chance he can give us 1,200 gold or we lose 500 gold. That seems like a good roll of the dice to me. Seems about 50-50 too. Now, what we want to do is we want to go to war with Sweden and probably close up our borders a little bit as well. We've still got our secret societies to build up. All the provinces we have now have secret societies in them. Besides, apparently this one. Because I'm a liar. Oh, they've got one being built. Right, that makes sense. So we probably want to take Headmark. So let's go ahead and grab that one next. Unfortunately, it's going to be a province at a time because we don't have any claims or anything. I'm trying to build up a bit more of a bit more favor with our vassals because I'm quite dishonorable at this stage. Minus 25 general opinion. Jesus. Okay. What do we want? We want Headmark, don't we? But we want to actually push the de jure claim on that one instead of pushing it for someone else, because they still might not agree to be our vassal if they don't like me enough. Alright, let's raise some troops. Holy shit. We have 18,500 men in our capital. That's ridiculous. Oh well, this shouldn't take any time at all then. We'll march our regular troops down there and we'll move our main bulk of our force here into Sweden itself. Kill their armies, teach the capital, all that good stuff. Let's put the speed up. In the last episode we also gave away Lombardy and those couple of provinces we had in Thuringia there. We're free of any HRE worries. What we do have to worry about is obviously Venice. Now, seeing as that's de jure Byzantine Empire, we don't really... At least... well, it's not in this, is it? I think CK2+ removes all the default empires. So actually, we haven't got to worry about that. Maybe when we convert to Old Norse, we might have some holy wars for it from the HRE or Carpathia, which is apparently huge. Holy shit, good work. Or maybe even the Latin Empire, depending on whether they go north or not. We might have to worry about that. However, we can eventually turn Venice into its own sort of powerhouse. Same situation, really, because it's an island. It's really easy to defend and not much to worry about. Happy to keep that, because it's also 6 holdings on 1 province, and a very well-defended province as well. So, sorry, is that a boat? Sorry, that's a boat. Excuse me? Is that supposed to represent Lycan Berserkers? Because, I don't mean to alarm you, that to me looks like a boat. Let's split our armies up, because we are taking a lot of damage here. Let's go and send those after their troops. The Lords of Norway have approved the institution of the Limited Crown Authority Law. So the reason we're doing that is to flip Norway over to primogeniture, so that eventually we can try and you know, inherit that along with our Kingdom of Venice title, rather than having to worry about, you know, an election and things like that. Lose the trait charitable or gain the trait kind. Again, kind would be better just to make our vassals like us a bit more, so we'd go for that one. That's a lot of troops they've got there, so we probably want to try and stop them. If we get good commanders on this, chances are we'll win just with this one, but we will reinforce with the other army anyway. 3,517 Lycan Berserkers, so they do definitely have an advantage. Even though we don't have the numbers advantage, that is. Alright, there we go. That was very, very quick. Holy shit. We might as well hunt down what's left of them. Get you guys bound together. Now, they've lost their default capital of Upland there. Weird. Okay. Not a big problem. It's just that means that Upland's worth more war score, so if that was their capital, it'd be a lot more ideal. Seeing as it has way more holdings. We do need to finish off our siege there. We had a son called Dalsprungus. Dalsprungus. Instead of Dalsprungus, I'm going to name you Dalchungus. I feel like it's a much better name. We're just going to educate him in magic. I'm surprised we're still having kids, but again, like I said last time, we've got a variant of immortality that doesn't cost us any fertility. So we might just end up having a shitload of kids. And, you know, really nothing to worry about. Just. I will take just if possible. And 100% war score. Thank you very much. Well, that's made our borders look a lot nicer. Seems a bit weird having Venice over the top of it, but that's fine. Can we build any more retinues? No. In fact, we're way over our retinue limit as it is. Never mind. Okay. What is that part of? That is part of, oh. Wait, what? What did we take? Oh, right. Upland. Wait, was it Upland? I thought we took Hedmark. Oh, we just vassalized her, right, rather than actually taking that province to our own right. Is that Trunda? We do need to give that away then. I'm quite happy to give away these duchies just because I just want to hold this one duchy and play tall. It's much more beneficial to us seeing as we have a lot of province modifiers right now, obviously getting down to this really low build cost and build time. I would rather just play tall, you know, and have all of our troops raised from a single province so we can buff up a huge amount cheaply. Probably a bit more beneficial, so I'm going to give this away to a loyal vassal. Actually, no. Let's be sensible about this. Let's wait until we've converted to Old Norse. Spawn in an Old Norse vassal, grant him that instead, rather than giving it to, you know, a traditional Catholic Lombard Norseman. House Communist. Oh, God. Just as I'd forgotten, it all comes back to me. Yep, no. I do remember now. It's a shame we can't get House Communist to become sympathy for Norse. How do we do that? Is it because they're... No, they are cynical. Evoke sympathy for pagans? Oh, they're in seclusion. Or in hiding, I should say. Right, I got it. Alright, let's go ahead and put those troops down. Let's get our retinues in a place where we want them. Now, ideally, we want to take some land off of Finland. They are Sweminesco, I assume? Finnic pagan. Right. In that case, why don't we just take a province? This Belli can be used by King Ryan II of Venice. We could Holy War for Norland. Take 2 provinces from them. That is just 2 provinces, isn't it? Why not? I mean, 6,800 men versus our 29,000 that we can raise from Scandinavia itself. Absolutely. Let's grab ourselves some northern Scandinavian land then. Holy War. What do we need? Does not secretly practice a religion. Oh. Well, you know what? I'm happy with the 1 province. We might even be able to win this just with our retinues because they've got a lot of troops. Yeah, I agree. But they've also got it spread out across a whole area that, honestly, they're probably not going to bring together very efficiently. A lot will also drive to attrition. You know, by the time they actually get here, it'll be winter, very northern Scandinavia. There are pagans in their homeland, though, aren't they? So they do gain that bonus. Saying that, we've got military organization 6, so we should also be alright. Plus, they're all Lycan Berserkers as well, which gain a huge amount of bonuses because of the upgrades we've built in our capital, too. Mayor of Oslo, you don't seem to like us very much. Have a gift. There you go. Problem solved. What can we do? We can make more gold. Why not? Come on, please. Damn. Lose 500 gold. I mean, we're making enough gold anyway, but we might as well continue. It's not like gambling. Gambling, in real life, you have a finite amount of money. In this, we have an infinite amount of money. We just have to wait for it. So it's always worth doing. Recruit physician. Alright, I hope I don't have to wait long. Why not? We might as well see if we get some sort of magical, something I've not seen before. Shit. We're really failing at the alchemy recently. Are you any good? Renowned physician, shrewd? Sure, why not? Welcome to court. And try and get him to trade just. Do we not have just? We actually might want to flip focus now. Seeing as we've you know, done the seduction long enough to get 4 kids. We're immortal, and we can always get more kids in the future. So why don't we flip over back to magic? Now, we can learn to become a herbalist. Hopefully, they're not opposite traits. So hopefully, you can be an alchemist and a herbalist. Let's just take a quick look. If not, we'll go, you know, go down a different focus there. Something like change magic focus. You know what? I actually can't see it. Maybe because we are already, maybe because we're already an alchemist. There might be more alchemist events to get. Obviously, we got the Philosopher's Stone sticking with that focus, so let's go with it. And the AI is doing exactly what I said there. They're sending armies piecemeal, which means even though we've only got 600 men, we don't have to worry about them having superior numbers because we can just kill them off one by one. Let's do it. Don't run away from me, you shit. So seeing as we're almost there, we can probably move down and catch them in this province, which we can. Really, no river crossings or anything. Weird. Alright, problem solved. And we will, we're not going to assault just because we can kill these off pretty quickly without having to worry about that. I mean, minus 47 every 12 days is pretty easy. Alright, 92% war score. Let's go ahead and kill some more of their troops, maybe even hit their capital if we have to. Now, we want to get more claims on Sweden. Again, I don't mind going to war with Sweden as and when we can. The issue that we have right now... Oh, God, let's find a much better chance than that. That's pretty terrible. It's a gift for you. Thank you very much. 23, that's really, really good. We should be expecting some pretty quick claims from this guy. We'll go ahead and stick him... Why not? We'll take this one here. This is a duchy, so... Might as well go for the whole thing. Try and cut Sweden in half a little bit. It stops their reinforcements getting there so quickly. That type of thing. There are their troops. Do we want to risk this? Hastine Aesir died in suspicious circumstances? Is that Balder's son? Weird. My grandfather, that's weird. King Odin, your great-grandfather. Don't think I've ever seen that before. Alright. Do we want to try and hit this army? 6,800 men. They outnumber us. However, we're entirely Lycan Berserkers. Essentially a very, very powerful form of heavy infantry. Well, there's our claim on the duchy already. Holy shit. Oh, God. The downside to this, though, if we take that, we are going to get, obviously, morale of armies minus 100% because of lack of funds. Risky, risky. Okay, let's go ahead and take a loan out. Done. That should be fine. I have a feeling we'll win this. This is just generally for science. Okay. Let's go ahead and switch you to being a slightly better commander. Again, the commanders might be shit. We've got 24 on our center there, so... What have they got? 10, 3, and 0. Yeah, I think we'll be okay, funnily enough. We've taken an early lead. Shit, they killed our flank, but we killed their center. Oh, that was risky. Okay, so we know the Lycan Berserkers aren't quite as overpowered as I thought, but we didn't lose that much war score because we actually killed a shit ton of their men from that. Okay, fair enough. That was good to know. Attempt alchemy and pay off the loan? Yeah, sure, let's roll the dice. Problem solved. There's our loan paid for. Right. Here you go, you can have that. Oh, shit, that was the wrong one. Hey, we can pay off both. Doesn't matter. Problem solved. Alright, let's get our troops raised and actually go and fight this war properly this time. I'm very lazy. If I can fight wars using only retinues, I absolutely will. Okay, man. The old Jotnar Heresy has reared its ugly head in the county of Horlogaland. Great. Sorry, what the hell is old Jotnar? Nordic Heresy. The Jotnar faith shares almost all mythological with that of the Norse pagans. Both groups believe in several distinct otherworldly realms, among them is Asgard and Jotunheim. Whilst the Norse worship Odin and Thor, the lords of Asgard, the Jotnar worship the giants of Jotunheim. Among them with Loki, Jormungandr, and Fenrir. Interesting. Do we want to worship Loki? I mean, it seems a bit dishonest to, you know, worship Loki and friends rather than, you know, our grandfather. Seems a bit odd. Okay, let's go. Get off the last... Oh, war score. We've already won. Ticking war score. Thank you very much. Well, there we go. Problem solved. Didn't even need to use our troops. Awesome. Well, that's a bit more land. We're a bit of a mess now. We have cut Sweden straight in half there. Alright, fine by me. Let's try some more alchemy. Why not? Okay. 100 gold profit there. Not too bad. Now, again, we want to work on this Lycan Empire. We've got to wait a very, very long time until we can change crown laws again. Oh, God, we've got to wait ages. So why don't we start working on other things? Religious title revocation would be awesome, especially as we're about to flip religion to become something, you know, to become essentially what they would consider heretics and pagans. We're not going to be well liked, so if we can do that and actually give it to people more loyal, that would be a much better idea. 3 supporters, 2 opponents, and 1 undecided, plus our own vote. I think we've won that no matter what, even if the undecided vote's against us. Do we want to become celibate? Gives us monthly piety. I'm going to say... I mean, I don't want to do that. 25% chance to get trait celibate. I really don't want that. Okay, that was lucky. I was thinking maybe we should just gamble it with the other one just to gain some opinion, but maybe not, eh? Oh, shit. My Chancellor has been murdered. Well, I guess we'll find someone fresh. This is a disaster. Oh, my God. What have I done? Oh, that's so bad. Lose 896 gold. Set prosperity values to 0. What? 75% chance of booming will be removed and we'll gain flourishing instead. Oh, shit. I accidentally destroyed all the gold in our capital. What are we on now? We are on booming. Come on, please. Oh, God. That's so bad. What a stupid event that is. Wow, okay. So, maybe... Okay, I'm being optimistic here. Maybe there's an event from the other perspective that your magic is so strong you turn everything to gold. Just a thought. Probably not the case at all. Well, we're getting more prosperity events now, which is great. It's really going to bankrupt me. Oh, whoa, what's this? Just had to have his hair cut again. It's growing way faster than normal. He seems to be growing body hair at a young age too. Is he a werewolf like me? Oh shit, so our son, Prince Oh Whoa, not only is the best son we've got, but has also come out a werewolf. Or at least, I assume that's what that event means. Oh, okay, fair enough then. Our first kid got the trait Indolent, which is one of the worst. Willful isn't great, and Conscientious is pretty good. However, our second son, Prince Oh, obviously with that Agile trait, makes him slightly better. Also Conscientious, but timid. Could be an issue. Humble would be good. Shy is crap. Craven is obviously really bad. What about Prince Duchungus? No, he's very normal. And obviously our daughter is quick, so she's much, much better than everyone else. We can invest in tech points. What do we want at this stage? Maybe trade practices a little bit. Why am I doing trade practices? Well, hopefully, yes, there is. There's a trade guild in our capital. Oh, well, what's this? Has been a very unusual child. All the time seems to be pointing at one thing. He may be a werewolf, or at least grow to be one. Good for him. I actually want that. There we go. The trade guild for the Baltic Sea trade has been founded in Aquisition. Excellent. That's pretty much what we wanted. So that's going to give us a whole bunch of gold, a whole bunch of, you know, extra little goodies for any trade post nearby. You can also only build one of those every sort of 500 distance, whatever that is. I don't know whether that accounts for kilometers or whatever. But if you look there in the tooltip, about halfway down, you see the distance. So actually, 500 is quite a distance to have it covered. So we were pretty lucky being able to grab that before anybody else did, especially as I haven't really been focusing on trade practices. Apparently my alarm's going off. A daughter was born to King Rhino the Wise and Queen Nana of Venice, named Gintare? What is that? What are these names? Well, Gintare is terrible, so I'm going to call you Kintaro. Oh my god. Nana Aesir died in childbirth. We had a son called... My god. He's perfect in every way. Our new heir, Lord Jornutis. I'm going to name him Lord Rhino. That's right. The chosen one. Lunatic, prestigious bloodline, line of Rhino, quick, agile, demigod. He's like better than us. We have quick as well. Interesting, okay. Well, he's got agile, which is definitely an improvement. Holy shit. You are my favorite child of all my childs. Right, let's go and get ahead and well, obviously we should induct our children into the Nordic faith. I mean, their mother was Nordic, and my character's grandfather was Balder. Oh, I've really got through to little, whatever his name is. Prince Oo of Venice apparently wasn't as interested in it. So first step, sympathy for pagans. Good, good. Right, anybody else? No, I think they have to be a certain age in that case. Now I'm going to go ahead and palm off Prince Anatas of Venice to someone else. Probably someone with high martial, seeing as this kid came out and had really, really good martial stats. Willful, rowdy, indolent. I focused him on martial. 15 martial as well. He had a lot of traits that sort of definitely sprung in towards that. This kid not doing so well. Timid is a little bit annoying. Conscious is really good. If we can get Curious, that would be incredible. Because Curious can become shrewd. This guy might be as good as Rhino. But obviously Rhino is really where we're putting all our eggs here. Let's go ahead and educate Rhino ourselves. Rhino meet Rhino. The classic name of the house, the elephant. Alright, what else can we do then? More alchemy? Why not? This is how I'm building up my cash, and it seems to be working pretty nicely there. I've recently come into possession of some manner of alchemical ingredients. I'm not entirely sure what to make of it. Regardless, the fennel. I have no use for things like fennel and mandrake. Get rid of them. These things are bordering heresy. Oh, these are the hermetic item, aren't they? Right. Can we sell them? I mean, I know for a fact that the Trade League members will approach you and offer to buy them off of you, so we might as well just keep them around in hopes that we can sell them. Right, we need a new spy master then. We should probably also get ourselves a new wife. Although saying that, if we do that, we might have extra sons, and that might cause, obviously sons from different mothers are going to cause a lot of inheritance-related issues. Maybe not then. Why are we so over our domain limit? Did somebody die? Somebody died, didn't they? Which one of you died? Oh, we've got all this land up here. I'm going to give some of this way. Nordland is under Sweden? Right, got it. We've got Jämtland. Do we have the Duchy of that? We do have that. Right. Here you go, friend. You can have that just because I'm over my domain limit. There you go. What else have we got? We've got a lot of castles, obviously, in our capital, but I want to keep that. And I want to keep all the provinces in our capital duchy there. We can give this away. Sure. Here you go. You can have this, friend. Because I really don't care that much. Mura. Done. Problem solved. And again, we're still a ridiculous powerhouse, so even if we get rebellions, I mean, who cares? I mean, what is our top level is 8% of our power. And he's also significantly more powerful than every other one of our vassals, so we're pretty ridiculously OP at this stage. We don't need to worry about rebellions or vassals getting a bit above their station or anything like that. There we go. We're selling the wormwood there. Not that we really need gold at this stage, let's be honest. Surely we're no longer at truce. Surely, surely, surely. Got troops raised, apparently. Why have we got boats raised again? Go away. Alright. Let's try it. No? 1178. Well, 4 years or her death, so... I mean, it's going to happen either way, isn't it? Let's get you building a spy network, too, just to help out a little bit. There we go. Alright. Anyone else we can bribe? No spy network either. Why don't we just place a bounty on her as well? 400 gold for a chance of her dying? That seems fine to me. Seeing as we're just waiting at this stage for truces to expire and to be able to change crown laws and things like that, and obviously our kids to age up, evolve. What is the word I'm thinking of? Grow up. That's the word. I want them to grow up. Let's go ahead and kowtow before the new Emperor of China. He is actually a Chinese emperor, though. I thought maybe the Mongols would still hold the Chinese throne, but they don't. Either way, let's get going. I've been appointed as your regent. Thank you. I'm just going to show that as... I mean, I really don't care about high pop-up. We know when we're going on regency, so I'm going to go ahead and turn that off temporarily. Alright, let's go. Fight pits have been built, and of course I'm still... Successful crusade for Jerusalem, excuse me. They actually took that off of... Jerusalem. King Simon. Of course he's called Simon. Good God, what a mess. Oh, this world. We've just really ruined things. Obviously, I'm not going to take complete credit for it, but we definitely have not helped things. What a mess. And obviously, we don't want to give away any land or anything to get back under our domain sizes just because we're on a regency, and he's probably got crap stewardship. He does. Serpent Spear. Ooh. A Mongol man claiming to be a renowned trader. Is that better than the G we have? Obviously, we don't know until we bought it. I want it anyway just because we seemingly have infinite gold. Is that better than the G? Serpent Spear gives martial +2, personal combat +1. Not really, to be honest with you. No, not really. But there is a limit, as I've said before, to the amount of Chinese artifacts you can get. You can only get one of each and only one time. So if we keep doing it over and over, you know, kowtowing, getting artifacts for... requesting artifacts from the Emperor, I should say, eventually we'll run out of things to get and we'll have everything. So it means we can start focusing on other things. Seeing as it's finite, I'd rather get it done first. A peculiar tradition. I'll support it. Now, unfortunately, due to the amount of alchemy I've done, we've completely knocked the prosperity of Aquisition here on its head. We're down to just level 1 from level 4 because of that random event where I fuck up the alchemy. I've been doing that a lot, though, so I can't really complain too much. News from China. Oh, God. Oh, right. Okay, that's fine. Tibet beat them in a war, essentially. I thought there was something bad going to happen there. Intrigue +1, health 0.5. Seems a bit pointless, seeing as we are an immortal demigod at this stage. It's a real shame our kids haven't come out full-blooded gods. They are 75% gods. And maybe if we keep doing it, there's a chance. I don't know, I could maybe do like a sub-mod or something that makes it so if both of your parents are, or say there's a chance that if you're born of one god and a demigod that you come out full-blooded god. I'm not sure, I could do something like that. Halt, my son leads a letter for me, Prince de Chungus. Why is my son in prison? Why is he in prison? Well, we haven't gained any dishonor or tyranny. Why is he in prison? What's he done wrong? Not only that, but he's in the dungeon. We could just banish him from the round. That's one way to disinherit him, I guess. So that won't actually disinherit him, because he won't be disinherited. He'll just be outside the realm. Throw him in the oubliette? We did want to disinherit the son anyway, so this has kind of worked in our favor. Build time minus 33% seems a bit pointless, seeing as we've already got that, but there we go. Why don't we start working then, while we're away on China, on some of these other provinces. In fact, down to 1 day. Alright. Business as usual, I guess. The reason the boats are being raised are because I'm using the shortcut C to quickly build these buildings. And that's also the button for raise boats. It's pretty annoying. Oh well. Oh, we've run out of gold. I think this is the first time we've run out of gold in ages. 53 gold a month. Oh, right. Regency. Got it. I figured I might as well release him from prison, seeing as right now he is, you know, a demigod with plus 10 health, and being a oubliette is only going to give him minus 1.5. He's never going to die. He's just going to be down there forever, essentially. So I've let him out because I'm a nice guy like that. And we'll just see if we can find a different way to disinherit him, if you know what I'm saying. Maybe you could have an accident. Maybe you could have an accident. 65%. Okay, well, he's not going to have an accident anytime soon. Let's put it that way. Awesome. The Chief Minister opens the doors to the throne room. After I perform a deep bow in sign of subservience to the Emperor, he reaches out and touches my forehead. I'm honored. We got the best kowtow trait once again. It's going to give us a lot of prestige with him. Can we do anything? Send him a gift? How much does he want? Excuse me? 2,400 gold? What? Odin was assassinated. It's now King Valdemar of Asgard. The Braidrelag. The Braidrelag are proud warrior heathens who swear oaths of the brotherhood to each other and swear to fight until they please Odin and the heathen gods. More barbaric miscreants to the slaughter. I mean, that's your dad you're talking about there, and probably yourself to some extent, seeing as you are born of those barbaric miscreants. If we kill this man, Boulder takes over. Just a thought. Damn. I can't believe Odin's dead. Holy shit. That's crazy. What artifacts has he got? Oh, just crap. Grain and spices. Yeah, of course. A rare artifact. Song artwork. That was the one we sent to Odin, wasn't it? Just so we could marry off the other character. Weird, okay. Well, there we go. I kind of like our dad to be the king of Asgard. Oh, sorry, our grandfather to become the king of Asgard. That seems pretty beneficial. Would we eventually inherit Asgard? We're a different house, but I assume if we kill off all of them, and we're a male in line, maybe? Seems like a lot of effort. I mean, also, it won't do anything for us gameplay-wise. Non-werewolf heir. Oh, that's not good. Vassal opinion minus 10, really. My Christian vassals care that my heir is not a werewolf. I don't think that's right at all, but you know what? I'll trust you on that one. Right. Well, we're back from China, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Okay, so maybe he could have an accident now. You know what I'm saying? Invite him to the Oathkeepers of Old. Yeah, okay. Such a disappointment, you little shit. You're Norse as well. You're secretly Nordic. Assembling a mercenary company unfortunately doesn't disinherit him. It just means when we die, he will... the mercenary company will get a different captain and he'll take our titles anyway. Disinherit. What do we need for that? Suitable adult... Okay, right, I remember. Yeah, so we just need another child to be of age and capable of ruling. Education focus. Carousing. Close enough. Alright, well that kid's almost old enough, so we can just disinherit him immediately. I'd rather wait and see how our other kids come out, because he's actually not terrible. You know, 23 martial's pretty good. Diligent, charitable, honest, brave. Also not terrible traits. Pleasure to eat, forgive and forget. Whatever. We'll see how this guy comes out. I've got, you know, the best hopes for him. He is depressed. He's craven. Proud isn't also too great either. Temple vassal opinion, why not? That seems fine. When was he born? 14th February? Hey, not much longer. Yeah, as I said, all the eggs are in the Prince Rhino basket, who is vomiting. Might be because we filled him full of eggs. Delicacies from the far west. A plant called potato. What's a taters, precious? Diarrhea, fatigue, Pope crowns Emperor. My god. The HRE are actually doing well again. Oh, God, and now the Oh, the Bordigor. Aztecs, what have you done? They've shot holes of Aztec into France. What a mess. Holy shit. Again, it's down to us to fix this, and we will, don't worry. Praise him to the court. What did he have wrong with it? Flu? Oh, that's fine. Good. He'll survive that. He is a demigod after all. Go for my court position at once. Dechungus also has the flu. Oh, whoa, became an arcane master. And also a naive appeaser, which seems a bit weird to me, but there we go. Sure. I failed him. I mean, it doesn't matter that much. Get over it. He is a known werewolf as well. Let's disinherit this guy, because this guy also came out pretty decently. He's got some traits, but we can always fix those later on. Let's go ahead and disinherit. We'll consider disinheritance. You're not a werewolf. I really don't care. Let it be done. We've lost the prestige. We have a better heir. He's gone. He actually still doesn't ridiculously hate us. Only 7 points. That's still not too bad. Means he's probably not going to come back with vengeance or anything like that. Why have we lost Telemark? Wait, what? I've never been more annoyed in my whole life. Carpathia has parts of Sweden. Speaking of which, hang on. It's time. Yes. Where is it? Claim on... Wait, we had a claim on the whole... What was that claim we had? We had a claim on the whole duchy, didn't we? Did I not agree to it in the end? That seems very odd. Why would I not do that? Okay. What can we take? Can we take anything of any decent size at all? No, basically. We go for some de jure claims in that. Fine. Chancellor, get in there. Make me some claims. That's a bit annoying. Oh, there we go. Problem solved. Okay. Well, now we've just got to wait till we get some gold, and then we'll go back into Sweden. And after that, I'm quite happy to convert the faith, because I feel like we're strong enough at this stage to definitely do it. The downside is it's going to be much harder to convert them. Like, the preparing grounds and spreading seeds of discontent in sort of a secret society is a much, much quicker method of conversion. No, I'm fine with just the duchy, thank you. Okay. Claim Upland. What is that? What? Wait, one province? Oh, because they have Upland as well. Shit, well, that was a terrible place to get claims in. You fool. You know what? Let's just build up more claims. We've got the cash for it. We've got the time for it. 100% chance yearly. We're immortal. Let's be patient here. And that's how you deal with heirs being crappy. Disinherit them, and then have the Duke of... Wait, where? He was on one of our vassals. Have one of your dukes burn him at the stake. Problem solved. Right. Good. We might as well educate our other son then while we're here. We might as well see which one comes out the best, as we only have one ward now. You'll do. Now, who's educating... Oh, right, yeah, of course, we've only got those. And we might as well educate our daughters, too, because they might come out all right. We might want to flip over to agnatic cognatic, I guess. Alright, what can we make? Just still the Lycan Empire. We're going to lose on succession the Kingdom of Norway, which we need to flip over to primogeniture, which is obviously something I've been working out for a while, but it could take ages because of crown laws. We could go for just Gavelkind, but that will split the round between our sons. 1217 before that one. How are we doing in Venice? We've got to wait till 1206, so not much longer. Another 27 years. Oh, God. Thank God we're an immortal, eh? You need my help and you'll get it. Yep, whatever. Right, let's move our Chancellor over to here to start grabbing some claims. Our council members, you're a liar, and I hope you feel bad about yourself. Constantinople, give us some tech. They've actually got pretty decent tech in Constantinople. Probably not as good as us at this stage. Oh, they actually are still better than us. Alright, that's fine. I built everything. I haven't got anything to spend this gold on now besides claims. Which is absolutely fine, obviously. It's a weird thing to be complaining about. The Trade Guild for the Iberian trade has been founded in Asturias. Good. Aha! My liege. My work seems to have come to fruition. Another 3,000 gold down the drain. Holy shit. Alchemy, do not fuck me. I need this. Come on. Oh, rare artifact. Done. Gladly. Prospers. Marvellous. Gold. Lovely gold. Pay off the loan. Just in case we need it in an emergency, obviously. We'll pay that off. And do we want to go to war with Sweden? What do we gain? 2 duchies out of that now? Yeah. Let's wait for a 3rd duchy. Take this whole province here. All these sort of northerly de jure Sweden provinces. We won't worry about all these very northerly ones because they're really not going to do anything for us. They're not going to provide a huge amount of troops or gold or anything like that. So only a strong claim on the Thanage this time, which is a bit of a problem, but didn't take too long either. Oh, God. As a werewolf, the long decades do not wear away at you, but instead make you healthier. Oh, shit. You awaken today feeling wiser and stronger than ever before. Excellent. Gain martial +2, learning +2, and gain 0.1 health. Hang on. So the older the werewolf is, the stronger you become. We're immortal because of the Philosopher's Stone. If we become... Hang on. So what if we live for like 1,000 years? Are we just going to have a ridiculous amount of martial in that case? Prince Chungus of Venice. Magical education. Didn't really get much out of this kid, to be honest with you. He deserves greatness. Go and get it. Come on. Ambitious. Shit. Envious. That's not good at all. Oh, well, never mind. Again, all we care about is Rhino at this stage. Our lovely, powerful son, Rhino. Brooding. Good. That's a good start. If you can get conscientious, we're set. Oh, sorry. Curious. I'm thinking of the stewardship trait there. If you get curious, even better, because obviously that can become shrewd. Shrewd and quick and agile. And nice and good. They'd all be great traits for him to have there. There we go. The other Thanage is done. Should we try and get the whole thing? I keep saying, like, oh, let's just get this one. Let's get that one. But honestly, getting the whole thing and seeing the whole of Scandinavia instantly flip over to Old Norse would be awesome. Oh, no. Young Chungus has finished his education in magic. It turned out less than expected. Novice mage, you idiot boy. And he also got naive appeaser. You fool. Well, there's a chance of him becoming just, so that's something. Yep. You're also really bad, so if you don't mind, I'm going to get rid of you at some stage. The Thanage? Damn. Okay, sure. We'll take that one then just to finish off the duchy, and then we'll start heading over here. This one we already have, you know, de jure claims on, but unfortunately no actual claims on it. My acquaintance? Who was she? My cousin was killed by a snack. He became Nordic. Sweet. This character's coming out really well. Look at this. Fussy and brooding. He'd be an awesome... stewardship educated child. Lunatic as well. Maybe better than you think. Yeah, there we go. Another Thanage. Awesome. Let's move over here. Oh, really? That hasn't been long enough to move him over yet? Shit. Okay, well, we're doing much better than I thought. Thank you very much. We are running out of gold, though. I do need to do some more alchemy in a second. Right. How long did that mean? Oh, that would have been long enough. Move you over. When we long till we have the whole of Sweden. Aha. There we go. That's a good start. So I'm still trying to do laws and, you know, build up provinces in... while we're waiting for these claims to actually grow on us. We do need to go to war with the HRE to get Telemark back at some stage as well. I can't believe that we were on free inheritance. I want to focus on revoking titles first, because obviously that's going to be where a lot of problems come from with the religious differences between, you know, Catholics and Norse werewolves. Grab by the ear and have a serious talk. Okay, sure. Oh, look at this. Curious, fussy, and brooding. There is hope for this child. There's a lot of hope for this child. You are going to be so good. Here, gifts. And I grant you, my lovely son, the philosopher... No. No, I think I'll keep that for myself for a while. There we go, another Thanage. Can we move him over yet? I don't think it's been enough time still, no. It says 100% yearly, but it really rarely is, to be honest with you. Sometimes I'm waiting years for these claims to go through. Even so, let's go for more alchemy. There we go. It's paying off our claims quite nicely. More tech advances. What have we got then? Tolerance couldn't hurt, but I'm actually going to go for Majesty just to get some extra laws at this stage. Castle infrastructure probably wouldn't hurt, seeing as we've fully upgraded all of what we've got in our capital right now. We'll go for improved keeps as well, see if that gives us anything new. Got some bits and bobs here. Awesome. Werewolf Soldiers 3. Is that not a movie? Isn't there a movie called Werewolf Soldiers? I didn't quite realise how long I'd been recording for, so... Oh god, Hasti and Aesir died of suspicious circumstances? What is going on over there? So, we're going to wrap this up here. We've done a lot of building work this episode, you know, getting a whole bunch of claims. We saw Odin die. Rest in peace, Odin. We're just ready, next episode, to spring up, Norse Revolt, massive war for Sweden, flip over to Nordic, like an empire, all that good stuff. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think about EU4, and I'll see you next time.